Welcome, everyone. This is the last Saturday poetry reading here at Fill Your Cup. We hold these poetry readings every last Saturday of the month. The next one will be August 29th. We're very privileged today to have as our featured poet Dr. Matt Boyleston, who is originally from South Carolina. He earned his PhD in literature from the University of Houston, and he is a professor at Houston Baptist University. So if you would, please help me welcome Dr. Matt Boyleston.
Good morning. Thank you, Terry, for the invitation for the Fort Bend Poetry Group. I'm going to read a few poems on growing up on a farm in South Carolina. Bird killing. Since this is your grandmother's house, too far in the county for cable, since it's light till 8 o'clock and you can see where the puzzles miss pieces and your father's box of leftover stuff in his bedroom has nothing new, where the yearbooks are signed with love by women who were not your mother, after supper and dishes, past the dog pen, the hogs, past the line of pecans that point to the buried corners of a burned out house, after walking as far as you can go and come back before dark, where the combine rusts, where you grasp for a slingshot from your back pocket and you've scoured a stone from the ground, gone quiet to pick a sound from the night, since you found your direction and your relative place, you begin with a wren. I have a disturbing and intimate knowledge of snakes, and this is a snake poem. Coppermouth. We trace divergence. We are in an old van on an old bridge looking for signs. A snake slip, a warm nest, the traces of the thought when we all were one. The earth has Alzheimer's. It forgets all it ever knew, leaving bits and pieces of a shattered personality flashing up at us when we dig deep. The evolutionary herpetologist from the county zoo with thick waders and a rusted S-hook is down on his hands and knees, peering into a dark swamp, and we students fan out in all directions, searching for the coppermouth, extinct ancestor of moccasin and pit viper, a slithering rumor that someone somewhere had heard tell. Our Gullah translator comes back with filtered stories and the feral bodies of 2 boa constrictors let loose in the swamp. But beneath the stories, there is something here. Wounds that don't respond to anti-venom, like a door that won't open with a key that fits. The occasional sloughed skin, the patterns only vaguely similar to ones we know. Even, perhaps, 2 rotten fangs tacked to the rafter of a hunter's lodge. If such a species were still alive, we must find it, if only to show us the process of our combination and how different we've become, if only to remind us of the God who looks down on us saying, "Come together, all things in my name."